So today I'm going to talk about Pragmata. And at first, I wasn't going to review this game. I mean, 60 bucks is a lot of money for a broke motherfucker to cough up. But then I kept seeing cool gameplay clips, and also Twitter wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. So I caved, and I coughed up 60 bucks somehow. Let me tell you, those people on Twitter are all stupid. I do not care if this game is leading more to the right side of politics or the left side of politics. All of you guys just shut the fuck up, alright? Go back to the political side of the internet. You are not allowed in my gaming sphere unless you play the game. Which, believe it or not, is very hard nowadays to ask people to do. To play the game. With the words LARPer and tourist being passed around like it's just a new word we all unlocked, it's all fucking exhausting. Pragmata showed me one thing, that Capcom's formula when it comes to making games or creating a new IP just universally works. And today, I want to explain why. Because honestly, other studios could use this formula. I believe Capcom does three things very well in their game. The first thing, Capcom understands characters. More specifically, the importance of having good characters. Imagine when you play a game. It's like going on a roller coaster. Some coasters are huge and some are small. Some studios put a lot of thought and effort into the size of the roller coaster because they believe the longer the ride, the better the whole experience. Capcom sees that and they're like, that's a rookie mistake there, buddy. One thing that Capcom does very well is they understand that the size of the roller coaster itself doesn't need to be the end-all, be-all for the game. But they know that they can make a smaller roller coaster because as long as the person you're riding with you enjoy and you like, you do not care if the ride is long or short. So what Capcom does well is they make sure people you are riding the roller coaster with are actually good characters. Let me tell you guys, this year I've been playing a wide variety of games, mainly my backlog, because holy shit, I have a terrible problem. Usually people my age have a drinking problem, or a smoking problem, or a gambling problem. And you know, I have all those, but I also have a terrible buy a game and throw it in my backlog type of problem. So I've been clearing my backlog like a good gamer, and I have been playing a lot of old Capcom games. I played the original Resident Evil, I played the first Devil May Cry. Let me tell you, man, each of those games has characters that I genuinely care about. Especially the original cast of characters in Devil May Cry. They have a lot of personality and charm. And we cannot forget that also that Capcom did release Resident Evil Requiem this year, and man, I would love to roll one back with Leon and Grace. Pragmata characters are no different. You and Diana both have personalities, and you go on a nice little adventure with them on how to find a way to get back to Earth, making you somehow feel attached to these characters. Whether it's Hugh talking about his past as an orphan, or Diana just drawing paintings of you, you somehow get attached to both of these characters. And I'm just gonna say it because we're all thinking it. There is something with an old man and a young kid going on an adventure that just universally works. We got Up, we got Last of Us, and now we got Pragmata. It just works. The game just feels like a pure hopium adventure. It's too wholesome at times. That's not a bad thing. The next thing that Capcom does really well is they make their games very accessible and approachable. Now, what do I mean by that? I could just be saying random shit on the mic, which to a degree I am. But let me break it down for you. Your white boy bands? Oh, I knew you wanted to see a white boy dance. That's why you clicked on this video, to see a white boy dance. Oh, my knees. Fucking knee. Oh, cut it. We ain't putting that in the video. We ain't putting that in the fucking video, you fucking bitches. Well, imagine the cool history teacher at your school. We all had him, all right? We all had that cool history teacher that we just fuck with on the down low, all right? Capcom is that teacher where you just go to him and he just gives you great advice. He's just an overall great guy. Because the majority of Capcom games are short. But what makes Capcom games so interesting is that every time I play a Capcom game, I beat it. And then in the back of my mind, I want to 100% it. It's like the Green Goblin mask talking to me. It's like, you're pathetic. You can 100% this because the shit is short and you still want more from this game. And I feel like they understand that because there's always also something unique at the end of the game that makes you want to replay it. Whether it is hidden levels throughout the map or collectibles that if you collect, you get a cool little cosmetic. There's always something cool at the end. I mean, we could bring up Resident Evil Requiem. Man, getting infinite ammo and shooting that fucking monster on Grace's playthrough was so fucking satisfying. I would have done it all over again. And I did 100% 100% that game, by the way, because I'm like that. Having a game be replayable and you're still having the same enjoyment for the game as you played it for the first time, it's a very good thing to have in your game. And the last thing that is important to the Capcom formula is Capcom. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, Capcom seems to be heavily focused on what made them great. Great story-driven, fun game. They know why people are there, and they just keep trying to make it a better overall experience. And that is huge in modern era. Seems like nowadays, especially in the AAA area, that studios are spreading themselves too thin. They're going into stuff because it's more profitable. But Capcom seems to be like, hey, I know why people like my game. They like my characters, they like my story, they like how short and sweet the game, and I'm gonna keep working on it. And it seems like every Capcom game I played this year, it had its own uniqueness, it had its own quirk. Even though most Capcom games have similar type of mission design, yet I still find a way to want 100% them. I still find a way to wanting to play them again. And I feel like that identity is very important because it builds a long-lasting trust with the people who purchase your game. And that's huge in 2026. It's really nice to see a studio deliver on games coming out frequently. And each game that comes out seems overall pretty good. So yeah, that is why I believe the Capcom formula works. You build the trust, you have great level designs, you make an identity and people recognize it and they love it. A lot of studios feel like they want to be something they're not, or they want to get the big cash cow. But Capcom's like, hey man, I'm going to take the steps to the mountain because I got these people that got my back, and you love to see it. Yeah, that's my rant about Capcom Formula and Pragmata. I hope you all enjoy. I'll see you all in the next one.